Hey, thanks for watching my quick CraigsList secret sauce. I've got three or four things I want to go over with you. Number one is you got to really make sure that you have an online application. This is one we've used in the past for our own cleaning company out in Minneapolis. Make sure you have a bunch of questions here and they can hit submit. And it's an online application. You can use like Google Forms, and there's forms software programs out there all the time. And then what you want to do is once you get your job description all set up, copy it and go over to, and I just Googled this. We use a couple of different things, but this is a Craigslist HTML guide and cheat sheet. It tells you how you can put together um, put this into an HTML thing when you use the job and put the job on Craigslist, so that you can do hyperlinks and you can do images and really cool things like that. Because if you don't do this part, basically what you have is an ad that looks like this, whatever this thing is. I wouldn't have my son apply to this thing. It just looks unprofessional, right? It's not very exciting. The headline is not exciting at all. And one of the things that we found to be extremely successful, and here's another one, by the way, this just isn't very professional looking at all. I think it's a waste of time. He's got his phone number in here, so he's going to get, even if he does get some phone calls, he's going to be wasting a lot of time with unqualified people. That's why you need to make sure you have an online application that has a screening and vetting process. And it's all automated. And we can help you with that if you don't have something like that. So you'd rather do that than and put that together, or have me help you put that together, rather than get 20 phone calls from unqualified people. So compare these two, number one, to one of ours that pops a little bit, right? The headline is much more exciting: earn up to 15,000 in 3 months installing holiday lights. I mean, that's a lot more exciting job ad than the picture. You got images in here, you got all kinds of things, and then you've got a clickable link here as well. And so here's another one here that we put together. Obviously, this is much more exciting than that, or certainly that. So the other thing I want to bring to your attention, you'll notice these guys use the job identifier, or the job selection of a category of general labor. We use that too, and that works fine. But we found with seasonal employees, where you're only going to have them around for 2 to 4 months or so, whether it's doing gutter cleaning or whatever, it's holiday lights, whatever it is, snow removal, lawn, whatever it is, fall cleanup. You want to use general labor. That's fine. But what we found out is that if you use gigs, there's a thing called gigs in there, and gigs are basically like projects. So when somebody is looking for a project, maybe they're getting laid off, maybe they are just looking for a job or some extra money, or maybe they work the night shift or weekends or whatever it is, and they're looking for part-time money or some extra money for the holiday season or whatever. So gigs, we found that a lot of smart people look for gigs and projects because they're motivated and they're looking for projects and they're looking to get active out there and work. So we found that to be very successful. And then just make sure you've got a clickable link here, so that it says click here to apply. When they click on it, they should be redirected to something really cool like this. Have the full details of the job. It's an online application, and it's got to be, you got to make sure that it is automated. So when somebody hits submit, you automatically get a message. Hopefully you can tell by the way they answer the questions. We can tell instantly if they're not qualified, and we send them away with an automated email and text. But anyway, those are the kind of three secret sauce things. Get an online application put together, use the HTML code cheat sheet so that you can put together these images, really cool subject lines up here, headlines, and then clickable links and images, and make it look really good. And don't forget to put it in the gigs. That's our secret sauce. That's three or four things right there, I think, that can help you, especially if you're looking over 3 months. Instead of putting, $15 an hour or $20 an hour, you can do that. But isn't 15 grand in 3 months sound a lot more interesting? Hey, thanks a lot. Reach out to me if you need a demo. You know where to reach me on Blue Collar Recruiting on Facebook. That's our group. Sean Day's the name. Look me up anywhere on Facebook, and we'll also probably have a link or something around here wherever you're watching this. Thank you so much.